In August, Red Wings TV traveled to Montreal to visit with forward Anthony Mantha, who had just signed a 2-year deal and is training for a big season with the club.
I think it's a result at the end of the summer. I want to be exactly where I want to be. Our goals are, when I was younger, was to reach the NHL. Now it's to get a better spot in the NHL, be a better player, bigger impact. I mean, and then every summer the results are exactly where I want to be. I think it's the biggest part of hockey these days. I mean, every guy comes back to camp and they're fully ready. And if you're not, I mean, it's injuries, and then maybe younger players take your spot, or older players are better shape than you are. So it's really important. We got one yoga session per week. We've been doing that for maybe 4 or 5 years. And then our training kind of changed. We go every day, every morning, and then on Fridays we have 2 workouts. So it's good right before the weekend. We get weekends off, so it's a big workout, and then we can go home and just enjoy the weekend.
After Anthony wrapped up training, he showed us around his hometown of Longueuil. First stop, the house he grew up in.
My house is probably 3 minutes away from my parents' house. I live with two of my sisters out of 3. So I mean, as you can see, the family is close. We like to spend time together. All my buddies from the last 10, 15 years before I even got drafted, they're all from here. So it's always fun to come back and see everyone. It's so close to Montreal. We're maybe a 10-minute drive, 15-minute drive away from all what Montreal brings. Great food. We have an amusement park. We have so much things down there, and it's just so fun to be close. So this used to be my shooting spot. My dad put like big nets around here, like, you know, those hockey nets around the rink?
Oh, yeah.
So we had a double kind of net. My net was here, and then I had a little sliding for pucks in the middle. And I think it took 10 shots. I hit the post straight up at 1 mark, and then they were like, okay, this could not be a great idea. And then I missed the net a couple times.
He jumped from one side with his dad and swim under the water up to the other side. 9 months. And I open and...
No floaters or no floaters?
No floaters.
No floaters.
Oh, you wanted to emphasize
Yes,
that.
for sure.
Hey, Mom, tell no
like
floaters.
9 months.
It was really, really good.
I mean, we spent hours and hours and hours in this pool.
You know, kidding.
Pictures with family and the kids when they were way younger. This here is my mom's brother, Carl. Me and my 2 sisters in Cuba. Family pictures in front of the Joe. If you remember, I told you like I had a full bus coming to. This is everyone that came. So they signed the jersey. So, I mean, chouchou.
Chouchou, what does that mean?
So I'm the only guy in the family, and my mom like always not preferred because it's not really the way you say it, but my sisters was like, oh, your little chouchou, like your favorite. So it stayed, and then obviously my sisters
Your favorite
were like,
son.
exactly.
I think is what it is.
Or favorite kid, but
Oh.
this was Val-d'Or, my last year at the Mem Cup. They gave us our jerseys.
That's nice.
So yeah, this is pretty nice. 28 would be the World Juniors.
Oh.
They gave us a nice little jersey at the end of the tournament. Pretty special because my family came down there for 2 or 3 weeks, I believe.
Oh, nice. After visiting his childhood home, Anthony took us to the rink where he learned how to play. So from what age to what age did you play here?
I started here, so when I started skating, my dad and my grandfather would take me out for like free skate the first year, and it would be here. It would be an hour of skating with those red, like, I don't know how you call them.
The little,
yeah, that you hold on to. And then I skated here till I was 15 years old. So minor midget was our rink. My grandfather actually played with Jean. So when he was in Montreal, my grandfather played with him, played with Maurice Richard. Yeah, and he actually so many stories. I mean, he just had one after the other. And from Jean, I can't remember if it's Jean or Maurice that always wanted to score a goal but go through the net. And my grandfather told me that story over and over and over again until the day I took a slap shot in GR and went through the net. And then I put it right back in his face. Right back.
So you'd come here 5:36 in the morning before school.
Yeah, change in locker room number 4 down there. Shoot pucks for an hour. Competitions with the goalies, trying to score the most.
Your buddies or just anyone who was
They
here?
were goalies on our team, so it was an extra practice for them, and they needed shooters. So I would always come and practice. I mean, an hour of practice before going to school is always good.
Yeah, no kidding. After checking out his hometown rink, Anthony took us to the top of Montreal overlooking the city to talk family and his upcoming season. Get the angles, Anthony.
He should have took them. You could take a look. If it's not good, they could take more.
Why do you come home?
For this, pretty much.
No,
I mean, to see family, to see friends, really close with my family.
On Saturday, Anthony and his family held a barbecue at his house to celebrate birthdays in his family and his contract with the Wings. We had the opportunity to sit down and chat for a few minutes with Anthony and his family.
If I can also add something is, since the beginning, he's really happy to play for Detroit. He likes the city. We have heard things, really bad things, and when we went, we were like, wow, no, it's not like what people think it is. So we were surprised, but he really enjoys, and I think he would like to stay there for quite a long time if everything goes well.
Yeah.
So we do enjoy going there.
Family, this is a family thing going on. A lot of people play hockey. Who taught Anthony how to play hockey?
Me.
And we're hoping that Elizabeth will go to the Olympic in China in 3 years and a half as a referee for hockey.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
She's pretty close.
Yeah, that's
Really?
that's a goal.
close.
And one day,
Yeah, go ahead.
ref him in the NHL.
Oh, yeah. 2 more years in Detroit. How excited are you to wear that wing wheel on your sweater again?
It's going to be awesome. I mean, I couldn't wait to get that deal signed. Maybe took 5 or 6 weeks of back and forth agents with Kenny Allin, and to get that done with and just have maybe a month and a half or 2 months before camp, it feels good.
What are you looking forward to the most starting in this upcoming season?
The most, I think it's to take a bigger role this year, one step forward. We know last year Larkin and I talked a lot. We wanted to be an impact player. I think we were able to do that. I think this year we're able to do even more. And obviously we want to be in a playoff spot. That's the main goal of playing hockey, and we want to have that experience and to see what Little Caesars Arena has in playoff for us.